and welcome back to Play It Again. I am Sue.
I'm Chelsea.
I'm not sure what her plan was there, but
really
I think it might have been something a little different.
No, I had no plan.
Anyway, we have another reaction video for you today, and we're excited about this one. Well, I'm excited about this one. I shouldn't say Chelsea because she's got no idea what we're doing.
You know about it.
She might be not excited at all.
I'm excited to try and figure out if I know it.
And before we get started, if you could please like and share and subscribe to the channel, we would really appreciate it a lot. Okay, ready?
Absolutely.
Play some Name That Tune. Close your eyes if you want to play at home. And here we go, Chels.
Okay.
Here we go.
Nights in white satin.
Well, that should have given it away.
You would think. And I have nothing.
Nights in White Satin.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yep.
So here we go. Nights
Okay.
in White Satin by the Moody Blues.
Okay.
So we're going back all the way to the 1960s for this one.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Good. Yes.
Yes. Oh, before we get started though, please don't leave until the end of the video, because if you do, you will miss my fun fact, and you don't want to miss my fun fact.
No.
So stay tuned right
They're
to the very
always
end.
so informative. Okay.
Excellent. Here we go.
Yep.
Never reaching the end. Letters I've written, never meaning to send. Beauty I'd always missed with these eyes before. Just what the truth is, I can't say anymore, 'cause I love you. Yes, I love you. Oh, I love you. Gazing at people, some hand in hand, just what I'm going through, they can understand. Some try to tell me thoughts they cannot defend, just what you want to be, you will be in the end. And I love you. Yes, I love you. Oh, I love you.
This is such a funny video. I mean, I'm not sure who decided, let's put everybody in the tightest little quarters that we possibly can so that everybody looks completely uncomfortable and the guys in the back don't look like they want to be there at all. Like this guy is going to play the flute.
And we'll put
for us.
everybody in massive like attire with cravats and fluffy sleeves.
Yes, all the frills on the...
I was trying to figure out, what the point of that was. I personally love those costumes, but
oh, I love it. And I love the hair, especially on that the lead singer.
Yeah.
He's got some good hair.
Good hair. They all
love
have
it.
good hair.
And a beautiful voice.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Indeed.
stunning voice. This is a great song.
Yeah.
dress in white satin.
Yeah, so Chelsea was just asking where this is, if that's Paris. And it's really cool to see
I
some
asked,
of the,
I asked if it was London, and
That's right.
and Sue corrected me and said it was Paris.
yeah. So it's actually really kind
Just
of
in
neat
case
to
people
see
are
some of,
reading lips.
yeah.
Is that London?
It's neat to see some of the sites though, the bridges and things in Paris. That's really cool.
And Sue's been there a couple of times. I've never been, but she's been.
Oh,
there.
I've been
So
to Paris, yeah,
she's quite
five
familiar
times.
with this.
I
scenery.
love
Yeah.
Paris. It's great,
Yeah.
great city. Now, I don't know why they're not kind of exploring Paris and maybe doing their video out in the streets, etc., where there's all that beauty and everything.
They
But
may not have had the option back then.
they may
honestly.
not have. The
Yeah.
videos were not a really popular thing back
Yeah.
then. Just the fact that they have one is pretty cool. So.
Yeah, exactly.
And how did you like the flute solo?
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I was actually trying to figure out if it was if it was a period instrument, and I just actually I recently saw a Baroque orchestra play with a period flute, and it didn't look like that. So I don't think that's. I think that's a more modern flute than a Baroque flute.
It was quite a large flute, though,
I could
wasn't
be
it?
wrong. I could be wrong. Yeah, it was really. Yeah.
And they did play it in a way that I could that would actually sound like it was old.
Yeah.
The style that he just played that in
Yes.
sounds like it
Yeah.
could be from, hundreds and hundreds of years ago.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool, though.
Never reaching the end. Letters I've written, never meaning to send. Beauty I've always missed with these eyes before. Just what the truth is, I can't say anymore. 'Cause I love you. Yes, I love you. Oh, I love you. Oh, 'cause I love you. Yes, I love you.
Yeah, what an amazing song.
Great too.
And it sounded to me as if there was quite a large strings section in that song. Am I correct there, Chelsea?
It sounded like it. Yeah,
Didn't
it wasn't. I was more focused on the flute. I wasn't really paying attention to the strings, but yeah, I think you're right. There was a lot of string,
Yeah.
a lot of string complement.
That would have been a really neat video, I think, to see or to see them play it live, to actually
to
see
record it.
all
record it.
all
Yeah.
the instruments that were
Yeah.
being played.
Yeah.
We
There
basically only saw
seemed
the
to be a full complementation of a complement of orchestral instruments.
yeah,
in that recording.
yeah, which I think
Yeah.
is really super cool.
That's amazing.
I loved all the instruments, the sound of the instruments in that
Mm-hmm.
that particular song. It's kind of got a really haunting sound to it, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah, really
you're
haunting.
right.
It's
Yeah.
a beautiful song. It's kind of almost like a melancholy kind of song, beautiful, but kind of
Yeah.
at least it's had a certain sadness in the sound to it.
Yeah.
So, but
Yeah.
that was really nice. My fun fact about this song was it was actually originally done in 1967, and it was a moderate hit in the UK, but it did nothing in North America at all. It didn't even make the top 100. And part of the reason that they felt that it didn't do well was because of the length of the song, because it was over 4 minutes long, and songs generally that long didn't do well back then. But once songs like Hey
Interesting.
Jude and Layla came out and kind of broke that barrier, it broke the barrier for the Moody Blues Band, and then they re-released it in 1972. And once they released it in 72,
Wow. Really?
yeah, once they released it in 72, that became a big
became
hit
popular.
in the UK and
Wow.
in the United States and the rest of the world.
Time and place.
Time
Yeah.
and place,
Time and
right?
place.
It's time and place. It's
amazing.
not always about the song itself. It's about time and place. Time
Yeah.
is so important.
Yeah.
And interestingly, it also holds the record, or it held the record at the time. When it made the charts in the United States in 1972, it went from number 17 to dropping off the charts down past 100 in 1 week. So it stayed on the
Really?
charts for a number of weeks, was like number 2 or something like this. Hit number 17, it slowly made its way down, and once it hit 17, it went right off the charts. So it held the record at the time for the fastest song to fall
Dropping?
off the charts.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's awful.
And I think they held that record for quite some time.
well,
I'm
that's not a record you want to actually boast about.
I know,
No.
but it no longer is that song. But I'm not sure if anybody knows what is the song that has dropped the fastest, that has the record going from what number right off the top 100 Billboard charts. If you know what that record is, put it in the comments. And
That
we
would
can all
be, yeah, and then we'll talk about that one.
yeah,
Yeah,
because that could be kind of cool.
yeah,
So
definitely.
another interesting little fact about this song is that it was released again in 1979 in the UK again. So it was released in 67, 72, and 79. And
Wow.
like I said, it was a moderate hit in 67, did really well in 72, and it did again moderately well again in 79. So that song really stuck with the UK public.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, kind of cool, huh?
Goodness. Yeah. Yeah. That's fantastic.
Anyway, I enjoyed that song. If you know other Moody Blues songs that you'd like us to play, definitely put them down in the comments, and we will gladly play them. So
Happily.
I think that just about wraps it up for the day.
And somebody wants to just say hello.
Oh,
You done?
oh, he decided he didn't want to.
He's
say.
done.
All right.
Next time.
Anyway, that wraps it up, everybody.
Good night,
So
everybody.
have a joyful day. Okay, bye.